Stop it, Brando. You are unbelievable. Good hands, keeper. Great save. Pass me the ball. Quick touch. Round my player. Oh, how about that? Top bins.
Hey everyone, I'm Bruce and welcome to another video. It's time to clear your play space and maybe your weekend schedule because new VR games are charging in next week like caffeinated robots with zero chill. If you're rocking the MetaQuest 3, flexing with PSVR 2, or staying classy with PCVR, we've got an incoming buffet of digital chaos, mixed reality madness, and surprise indie bangers. Oh, and don't skip the juicy VR game news at the end. We're talking big updates, new DLC drops, and a few spicy reveals. So smash that like, slap the subscribe, and don't forget to comment your hype levels below. PianoCafe. Ever wanted to master the piano and serve ghostly gourmets a hot plate of virtual spaghetti? Well, welcome to PianoCafe, arriving July 30th on MetaQuest, where music lessons come with a side of culinary chaos. Unlike the usual dry sheet music apps or those rockstar guitar gigs in Immerok, this mixed reality fever dream lets you slap piano keys to cook digital meals. That's right, your MIDI-compatible keyboard becomes a stove, your room turns into a haunted bistro, and your piano playing determines whether your spectral customers leave satisfied or starve again. All you need is a USB B to C cable and your best chef meets Mozart energy. Choose your apron wisely, tutorial or main game, and brace for rising difficulty with rising ghost demands. With hand tracking to chop, ring bells, and flip burgers, PianoCafe might just be the weirdest, most delightful way to train your fingers. Bon appetit and rock on! SCP-087, the Stairwell Horror VR. If you thought walking downstairs was boring, SCP-087, the Stairwell Horror VR is about to throw your brain into an existential blender. Dropping on PSVR 2. July 30th, this indie roguelike survival horror from Alex the Creator reimagines the OG Infinite Stairwell Creepfest into a full-on psychological descent simulator, minus the sanity. Gone are the days of just tip-tapping downstairs while waiting for a spooky JPEG to scream at you. Now, you're a lost SCP scientist, trapped in a procedurally generated maze of hellish hallways where light is your BFF, noise is currency, and something faceless wants to eat your soul. Not only will you be scavenging, crafting torches, and avoiding SCP-08701 like it's Monday morning, but you'll also need to manage hunger and sanity, because apparently, horror games weren't stressful enough. Bonus points? 2 games for the price of 1. The revamped Nightmare and the OG Stairwell Simulator tucked away like cursed leftovers in the game files. Descend at your own risk.
First, an act of destruction.
Besiege VR. Ready to yeet medieval science into full-blown chaos? Besiege VR crashes onto Quest July 31st, and it's bringing the kind of gloriously dumb destruction that makes your inner engineer cackle maniacally. Forget polite contraptions. This is your chance to strap flamethrowers to a flying goat cart and call it Sir Crash-a-Lot. With over 70 blocks to tinker with, you'll build catapults, tanks, mechs, and possibly a war chicken, then stomp into the battlefield beside them in glorious first-person mayhem. Campaign? Yup. 50 levels of total mayhem across war-torn kingdoms. Sandbox? Oh, yeah, where your monstrosities can flop, fly, or explode in peace. The haptics make every explosion feel like a high five from a blacksmith, and that exclusive pre-order skin pack. Think of it as fashion for your murder machines. Stylish doom, never sold again. So, grab your goggles, channel your inner medieval mad lad, and get ready to turn physics into a suggestion. Skyrunner Drone Hero. Clear your coffee table, dodge your cat, and get ready to become the elite pilot your couch always knew you could be. Skyrunner Drone Hero is crash landing onto Quest 3 on July 31st. This isn't just another drone sim, it's Top Gun Home Edition, with a full-on mixed reality makeover that turns your living room into a war zone, a rescue mission, and occasionally a slightly singed disaster area. Formerly known as Bomber Drone in early access, this souped-up remix throws you into life-or-death hostage rescues, fire-battling aerial stunts, and turret-dodging mayhem, all while your dog watches in confusion. With every completed mission in the campaign, you'll unlock new skins to pimp your drone ride. But wait, there's multiplayer now too. So, whether you're flying solo or squaring off against friends in mid-air laser tag across your living room, this is high-stakes piloting turned personal. Just maybe don't fly through Grandma's vase.
But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not.
Wanderer: The Fragments of Fate. If you've ever wanted to zipline through time while your wristwatch roasts you with sass, Wanderer: The Fragments of Fate is the chrono chaos simulator you never knew you needed. Launching July 31st for Pico, and later this year for PCVR, this remake doesn't just polish the award-winning original, it straps it to a flux capacitor and launches it into a narrative-driven fever dream of historical epicness. One moment you're jamming with hippies, the next you're dodging arrows in a crumbling ancient civilization. It's like Quantum Leap if Sam Beckett could swing like Lara Croft and punch like Nathan Drake. Full-body avatars, eye-tracking, haptic feedback, and a talking timepiece named Samuel, now upgraded with an Echo Diviner. Add in physics-driven puzzles, platforming, new levels, new weapons, and more style than your average time travel flick, and you've got a VR blockbuster in the making.
Okay, that one hurt.
Hit. If you've ever wanted to slap a clay head with a fish and then uppercut it into a dystopian void, Hit is your new therapy. This sandbox stress detonator, already rocking over 1,800 5-star reviews on the Quest store, isn't trying to change your life, unless you consider punching a talking clay face with a wrench life-changing, which it totally is. There's no convoluted story here, just pure cathartic chaos. Load up with everything from nunchaku and syringes to something literally called the Justice Stick, and unleash your inner Chaos Goblin. The soft body physics make every punch, slap, or laser blast hilariously gooey. Got beef with a car? There's one waiting just for your fists. Feel like switching moods? Flip a lever and go from sunny chill-out zone to nightmare dystopia faster than you can say headbutt, which, by the way, is technically an option. Just don't stand near a wall. It's dumb, it's fun, it's Hit.
Only the Premier League can deliver. And here we go. A brilliant cross. A bullet header. Looks up. Oh, what a goal. To Mateta.
Premier League player, time to ditch the armchair analyst role and actually become the legend you shout at during match nights. Premier League player hits Pico this July, and it's now officially free to play. Yep, the beautiful game just went full VR, and you're not just spectating. You're walking the tunnel, donning your favorite kit, and living the dream in iconic stadiums like you're on a first-name basis with the manager. Want to curl in screamers like Salah or dive like Allison? The Moments mode drops you straight into the greatest plays of the 2023-24 season. Boots, pressure, and all. Feeling brave? Shot. Stopper turns you into a save machine. Headers will test your timing across 30 twitchy levels. There's even free play for solo drills or multiplayer showdowns that'll either boost your ego or humble you fast. Customize your look, unlock player cards and statues in your personal sanctuary, and snag the season pass to relive weekly real-life match week highlights. Football has never been this personal. August VR Games Showcase drops new teasers. The August VR Games Showcase is lining up to be a banger, promising major updates across Quest, PSVR 2, and PCVR. Headlining the event is the return of Glassbreakers, Champions of Moss, Polyarch's tactical battler that's been on radio silence since its beta vanished in January. Time to see what the Moss crew's been cooking up. Also making noise is Forefront, the massive 32-player FPS from Triangle Factory, which recently dropped some pre-alpha gameplay that screamed chaos in the best way. Reach by Endreams is coming in hot too, with a fresh trailer following its Upload VR debut. Meanwhile, Flat2VR Studios is hyping a mysterious new development initiative. Translation, more flat screen to VR magic incoming. Before the main show, the XR Indies and Friends pre-show will kick off at 8:40 a.m. PT on August 12th, followed by the main event at 9 a.m. PT on YouTube and TikTok Live. Stay tuned, this one's gonna be juicy. Animal Company roars past Milestones. What started as a chaotic mix of guerrilla tag movement and Lethal Company-style survival has turned into a full-blown VR phenomenon. Animal Company is now the number 5 highest-grossing game on Quest, boasting 500K daily and 1 million monthly active players. Developed by Wooster Games, this free-to-play multiplayer romp drops you into eerie maps, where you're looting like a raccoon on espresso and dodging monsters that seem allergic to logic. In a recent meta interview, Wooster spilled the secret sauce, a viral design framework meant to be just as entertaining to watch as it is to play. Combine that with consistent updates, an open development cycle, clever monetization through in-game currency, and smart timing. They waited 3 whole months after early access before introducing monetization and saw paying users jump from 2% to over 12%. Currently sitting at number 3 in weekly earnings, only behind Yeeps 2.0 and the eternal rhythm overlord Beat Saber, it's clear Animal Company is more than just monkey business. With a 4.85 rating across 134K reviews, it's officially gone beast mode. MR rhythm banger BEATABLE hits full launch. Move over, Air Guitar BEATABLE is here to turn your real-life table into a musical battlefield. After 3 months in early access, XR Games' mixed reality rhythm banger officially launches today on Quest, and it's bringing some juicy new features. The headline? A full-blown custom-level editor so you can now craft, remix, and share beat maps using your own music library. Yes, you can finally challenge your friends to a rhythm duel using your favorite anime theme song, or that chaotic TikTok remix you won't admit you like. The set list's also been cranked up to 24 tracks, featuring an anime-style anthem by Kudo Haruka and a new headbanger from Sick the 8's Mikey Goodman. Plus, expect better hand gesture detection, sleek new visuals, and fancy table hand skins. We called it an intriguing solution to the haptics dilemma during early access. And now, with this refined launch, it's officially playable percussion perfection. Clone Drone in the Hyperdome review. Missed this one last year? Clone Drone in the Hyperdome may have quietly entered the VR arena in December, but it's now slicing its way into the spotlight, especially with the brand new Skyscraper update launching July 27th. A sequel to the flat-screen cult favorite Clone Drone in the Danger Zone, this action roguelike puts you in the digital shoes of Blink, a teleporting robot flung into the deadly combat loop known as the Crash Loop. Sounds like a good day to die, repeatedly. Combat is butter-smooth melee that rewards precision and punishes sloppiness, with limbs flying, enemies limping, and the occasional arm loss, yours included, forcing a bit of tactical defense. There's no skill tree here, just you, your reflexes, and a growing arsenal of absurd weapons like fire daggers and sword shields. While the campaign and characters feel a little light, the combat depth and stage variety keep things fresh, fun, and freakin' intense. For $19.99, this is voxel carnage done right. And that's your weekly scoop of upcoming VR goodness hotter than a GPU in July. Next week's lineup is bringing all the wild variety we love about virtual reality. Don't sleep on those pre-orders, keep an eye on those surprise launches, and always, always double-check your play area for small pets or unsuspecting furniture. If you enjoyed the ride, toss us a like, bonk that subscribe button for more weekly VR drops, and comment your pick for next week's must-play. Catch you in the headset, legends.
We're strongest together! Drama! Now's the time! Attack their glass!